Aight.
Okay, we should be live. Commissioner Ace Coach 704 here with co-commissioner Mr. Cody.
Yo.
And we are doing the PEL Predraft Show for you veterans. This is always a time for you to jump on and talk a little shit if you desire. If not, then, just sit back and watch. I'm going to try to share this in the main chat and get this out here. I know it already populated in the stream, so this shouldn't take but a second. Alright. And there we go. And we'll tag everybody. Alright, so on the screen you got the signings that have been taking place. We just advanced, so we've got through 2 stages of free agency. And just looking through these signings, is there anything that jumps out to you, Cody?
Are you just under NFL tab right now?
Yeah, under signed into transactions.
Let's take a look.
While Cody's getting set up, I tell you, I see the CPU is not being shy, signing Jordan Howard to a big deal. I'm sure that a user wouldn't have signed him to that much money, but, hey. This is going through the second wave of signing, so some of the big names have already signed here. Tyler Eifert going to the Cardinals. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. 4 years, $43.1 million. My goodness. I know he's
I can't
good.
believe they let him go.
Tristan, he likes to draft like 12 guys and develop them in the 99s over time.
Yeah. He likes those track teams.
Yeah. And Patriots signing Dez Bryant, that's a CPU signing, but he was still pretty good for me last year.
I'm going to go all the way down to week 1, or stage 1. Let's see. I don't know, how good is Josh Gordon in this Madden?
I don't know. I hadn't really faced him or used him, so I don't know. That's a good question.
Rag Joe picked him up for $41 million.
Oh God. He will throw to him on the same 8 passing plays, but I'm not gonna give away any secrets.
He does like the vets though.
He also got Eric Berry. I thought, that's a good signing for, you need a veteran for a couple of years. A lot of money though. 3 years, $25 million.
I saw Will the Beast got Deion Buchanan, and I seen he's been using a lot more than I remember him doing last year. So with that speed guy there.
Interesting. Okay. And he's, his overall's gone down, but he's still a good user player. I totally agree.
Yeah, he's still fast as lightning.
And Saints signing Devondre Campbell. I know he was a guy that a lot of people seem to bid on. But like I said earlier in the chat, it doesn't matter. I own the South, so you're just wasting money.
Oof. And the damn Titans picking up Chris Jones. I wanted to get him, but couldn't get on to bid on him.
Yeah, man. He almost advanced to that AFC title game. It's a tough game with the Browns, who just kind of breezed through the AFC, but NFC was dominant in the Super Bowl, 1-0 for the superior conference.
Yeah, Titans, he's a good player. He's definitely a good player.
He absolutely is. Just continuing to look through some signings here. Trey Waynes, 5 years, $76.3 million to the Saints. And he is the reason why I lost to the damn Vikings. I mean, I thought I had a good matchup with him and Dez Bryant, and he had 2 interceptions, and I still don't know how that happened. But he's a good player. I don't know if he's that good, but he's a good player.
And then you see Cardinals sign another speed guy, Dorsett.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to go the old school Madden way.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to go Tristan's way.
I don't know how good that's going to work in this Madden.
Yeah, as far as speed goes.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain situations where it can help you, but it's not the, superior thing anymore for sure. Vic Beasley going to the Redskins. Redskins must have had a lot of money. He's throwing a lot of money around to these veteran guys.
Yeah, I got Falcons in another league though. I don't. He don't play. He plays pretty much like he does in real life.
He sucks.
Sucks. Yeah. Pretty much.
It's pretty cool for the CPU Patriots to re-sign Tom Brady. That's probably a real life thing right there. 1 year, $29.5 million. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh man. I think that might be it for the signings. Yep, that's it. Okay. All right, let's jump to the teams. So we're going to start, like we always do with each team. We're kind of going to go through what your team looks like and then give our opinion on what you should do in the draft. So let's start. We'll go alphabetical. We'll start with the Bears. And let's see what pick they have. The Bears have no first round pick. Oh, that's from the Khalil Mack deal in real life. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they have 2 second round picks starting things off. So let's take a look at their team here and see what they need. No, I think they're all right with Trubisky. You know, he's not a great player, but he's good enough for now.
It seems like every Madden that he's had the Bears, though, we end up eventually talking about him needing a new quarterback.
Yeah, because he doesn't develop. I think his receivers aren't bad. I like, the group he has right there. Tight ends are pretty good. And then offensive line.
It's not bad. Well, right guard.
Yeah, definitely right guard. That'd be my first round pick.
Yeah, even a tackle, right tackle, because he's only got one on the depth chart, and he's getting up there. 73 overall. Let's see.
Well, you need a right end.
Yeah.
It's essential to have all 11 positions on the field. Linebackers are pretty good, though.
Yeah, I mean, Khalil Mack, that's all you need. But Roquan Smith and Floyd.
Yeah, that's a good group. You might want to look at a slot corner. Yeah. I think the first two are okay, especially Fuller. He's a good player. And then Jackson at safety. My goodness.
Yeah. Ha-Ha's still pretty good.
Yeah, so only a couple holes for the Bears. What we always say about him, he's a tough player. He's going to make you play his style. And if you beat him, you're going to earn it. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
He's a grounder.
Yeah. All right, let's look at Tristan. And he has the 21st pick in the first round after sneaking into the playoffs.
Well, we know he's going to go quarterback eventually.
Yeah, he might do it this year. I think this year, in that range, you can get a pretty good quarterback. I don't think everyone's going to go quarterback early.
He got Joe Mixon, so he's good there.
Oh, yeah.
He'll need a tight end to replace Eifert soon. Even though that Uzma, he's got some good speed, which is what he likes to do.
Yeah, I think that's okay for what he does, because you look at his receivers. He's gonna milk it to John Ross, and those other two guys can complement him pretty well. So it's a good tight end class, though. I think you can get a good tight end, and maybe even the second round this year.
It looks like he needs to beef up the O-line a pretty good bit, though.
Oh, yeah. Left tackle, right guard. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, though, Tristan don't need no kind of hints or advice, because to me, he's one of the better team builders in the league.
Yeah, that has been proven over the years. I definitely agree with you there.
Definitely need some outside linebackers,
Yeah, absolutely. Although he will use her some 62 overall guy, and he'll have like a bunch of interceptions.
Yeah, it's like he snuck up with that user, and too. He used to not do that until a couple seasons or a couple Maddens ago.
Mm-hmm. I think he needs some corners.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's all right at safety. He'll probably use Myrick. Myrick's a great, user safety right there with that speed. Probably in sub packages.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yep.
Okay. Let's jump to the Bills. Mr. Kendall. Kendall has the 24th pick, and he's probably traveling from his game, or he could be playing right now. I'm not sure what time. If you guys didn't know, he plays for Central Connecticut State, and he played high school football in Charlotte, where I live. And if you may know, I cover high school football, so I covered Kendall when he was in high school, and he was a dual threat quarterback, and he was very good. And he got to college, they switched him to DB, and now he's making plays on the field. So that's the cool thing about Madden leagues. You never know who you're talking to, and throughout the years, we've had some pretty interesting people, for the good and the bad.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
He'll probably take Tyree Jackson this year just for shits and giggles and make him MVP like he did Kyle last year.
He had a good season with Josh Allen, though. I think he was in the MVP talk. If he didn't, I don't know. I didn't go through the awards. I mean, as in announcing them, so I got to go back and look at that. But I know Allen was in MVP talk. He might go running back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, because he, will have a good running back to go with all those deep passing routes that he magically has time for all the time.
I don't understand it.
That's a decent stable of receivers. I mean, you really don't have a number one guy, but I mean, there's a bunch of decent guys there. I mean, if you get a star guy, to stand out, maybe you get that in the first round. I don't know. Maybe a tight end. It's a good year for that. I mean, Croft is decent, but nothing special. I see CKG Gaming is on with us. Is he a Raiders guy? Is that our Raiders guy? I don't know. I thought Raiders guy was Rap God or something. I don't know. Anyway. Offensive line wise, left side's not bad. Center's
he's not terrible until he gets the right tackle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you need to get one of those. He's not going to really help you. Oh, it is our Raiders guy. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, man?
Welcome.
What is CKG Gaming? I've thought I've heard of that before. Where have I heard of that? I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Defensively, Lawson is decent. Hughes is decent. But he's getting old, so maybe another defensive end. D tackles aren't bad. Ed Oliver, wow. I didn't know he was a superstar. That's crazy. Linebacker wise, he's a good user. Yeah, I think he's fine with that.
Do some depth at corner.
Yep, I think so. I agree. And then he made Micah Hyde into a super player. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, when I played him, he was just all over the field.
Really?
Yes, he was everywhere.
Well, that's that college coaching coming into it, and he's applying it to Madden, which isn't fair because we're all not that good. I see Cards is on with us. Thanks for watching, man.
Yeah, 1 minute he'd be at the line of scrimmage with him, and the next minute he'd be at the damn end zone catching an interception. It's like, what the hell?
That sounds like that pattern reading stuff that DBs do. They're really good at it. All right, Broncos are CPU, so we'll just look at their pick and keep it moving. They got the 6th pick in the draft. I think I actually have a guy, my coworker wants to join, and he wanted to join a mediocre division, so I'm calling the AFC West mediocre. Now, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but you are. So I'm just debating on whether I should let a coworker into my league because I don't want him to think that I'm a total asshole outside of work. So I'm still debating on that. Not that I'm an asshole to you guys, but some people would think that. Anyways, Browns lost in the Super Bowl, so they got pick 31. I don't think their roster needs much, but we'll take a quick look at it. Of course,
he don't need anything.
Yeah, with Mayfield, he's good. Well, you've played him.
Yeah, twice. First game, it was close for a little while, and then he just took off. And then the second game, I had my shot. I choked.
Oh man, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you said something about that.
Yeah, it was a good game though. I got his number this time though.
Well, trying to stop those receivers looks like it's going to be a problem.
I just need somebody to help injure him for me.
Now, we can always adjust some ratings like those ghetto leagues on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, look at this offensive line. Come on now.
Well, he's kind of weak at left tackle and right guard, but the other three, right tackle too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would just get some pass rushers, man.
I couldn't get after him.
Let's see, D-line. Oh, Myles Garrett. I know he's a beast.
Yeah.
I saw he had 20-something sacks.
I had to pretty much double team him every time. That second game.
Mm. That's
Which
like
does
real
come in
life,
handy.
though. Let's see. Linebackers are looking pretty decent. And corners are pretty good. Well, the top three are pretty good. That's a good set right there to play nickel. And then Randall at safety, and strong safety's kind of weak.
Yeah, strong safety.
Yeah.
85 speed.
God, what the hell is he doing? Corn Elder at safety. Oh my! I cut him. He must have something special in line for that. I don't know. Anyway, he made the Super Bowl and I didn't, so let me shut my ass up. All right, Bucks are CPU. They got the 10th pick in the first round. And now to the Cardinals, 20th pick in the first round. Did he make the? I don't think he made the playoffs. I think he was close.
Yeah, he probably could have if he wouldn't have missed the first few games.
Oh yeah. I played him week 4, and that was his first game. I think Kyler Murray obviously is the guy there. You don't have to worry about a quarterback. He's been trying to trade David Johnson. I don't think anyone's gone for that salary just yet. I would take him if I could afford him, but I can't afford a damn pair of socks now.
Yeah, I do like DJ.
Yeah.
Of course, this was my team last year, so.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to have Isabella last year.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes things a lot easier.
97 speed, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's a nice pair with Kirk. I know Kirk's a nice player. And then he signed Dorsett to have more speed to go with him. I thought he would have re-signed Demir Bird, and I got him. He's one of my favorites. But Dorsett's a good replacement for him. Yeah, and I agree with Eifert. Gave him a lot of money. That's going to help that offense a lot.
It's like he's trying to beef up the actual weapons on offense, and he might be going offensive line this draft.
Well, let's see.
If it's anything like it was last year, man, my offensive line was god-awful.
I know we got after him pretty good in our game.
Yeah.
And I agree with you because it looks like the right side is okay. But the center and left guard, left tackle, I'd upgrade all those. I agree. Defensively, he signed Merciless. I thought that was a good signing. And then, he needs another end on the other side. Definitely D-tackle. Hopefully he's got some bids out there in free agency. Oh, God, linebacker.
Yeah.
I'd move Reddick outside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't keep him in the middle.
Yeah, he was outside linebacker for me.
Yeah.
He's got good speed, too.
Mm-hmm. Hicks is good enough to play on the inside. And then, let's see. He traded...
Chandler Jones playing linebacker?
Oh,
Is
really?
he run a 3.4?
I don't remember. Well, I mean, I would look at moving Jones.
I say he was hell on wheels for me as an end before I traded him to you.
Yeah. He did a good job for me, too. But, yeah, I would move him. If you're playing 4-3, I'd definitely put him at the end.
Definitely need some help at corner.
Well, he traded me Patrick Peterson. You know, he's trying to, you know, he wasn't going to re-sign him at 30, and I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but I figured, you know, for a 2021 second, it was a good deal, you know, for me. But, yeah, he definitely needs help there.
Yeah, his safeties, their overalls might not be that good. Rudy Ford's a hard hitter.
Oh, yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and Budda Baker, he can develop really nice.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. All right, so let's see. Deontay's up, 27th pick in the first round. He lost in the, I think, divisional round of the playoffs. And let's see what he needs here. He said he's going with this quarterback, Easton Stick, 66 overall.
Oh, Lord.
I don't believe him, but he posted that in the chat, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, they're both fast guys, him and Tyrod Taylor, but I don't see Deontay doing that.
Yeah, so unless he's running some triple option crap.
Well, it's in the game. He re-signed Eckler and then Melvin Gordon. I think he's going to be running the ball, you know, like he usually does, 65-70% of the time. No running back need there. I think he's good at the first three receivers. I know he likes Cantrell a lot because he always holds on to him every year. But I don't think he'll draft a receiver early. Maybe a speed guy later on. He doesn't have a real burner in there. Pretty good at tight end, Hunter Henry. And then Green.
Use a left guard, right guard, double up on the guards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God,
Joey
61
Bosa.
overall, jeez.
Definitely good at end.
Oh,
Bosa,
yeah. I hate playing him with them damn ends. My goodness. When I used to be in the AFC, it was just hell. And sometimes I'd win, and it would just be an ugly defensive struggle because, we were just terrorizing each other. Maybe D tackle. It's not a good D tackle draft, but you know, maybe he gets lucky and gets one at 27. Linebackers aren't bad. I know he loves Brown in the middle.
Yeah, he's fast.
Perryman's a good player. He plays a lot better than that overall. I always liked him.
Yeah.
Good at corner. Yeah. I like those first three guys.
And same with Kendall. It don't really matter with safeties because he's going to use her most of the time.
Yep. And I know he loves Derwin James. Yeah, he's a beast back there. All right, so let's see. We got the Chiefs. Where the hell's Kyle been?
He's had internet issues, plus he had his PlayStation actually died. He's got 3 PlayStations he's had now.
What?
Yeah, he's been trying to install Madden on the new one.
Well, damn. Well, he's got the 7th pick, so hopefully he'll get it installed by tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it was close today. He thought it was going to be done today, but when he was at work, the Wi-Fi went down or something, he said.
Oh, man. Well, he's not taking a quarterback.
Nope.
But maybe a running back. It's maybe a good time to get one of those.
I know he don't have a lot of money to spend either, so he couldn't do anything in free agency.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not missing much.
Damn Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
he don't need no receivers.
How you have 99 speed and 99 acceleration? Good God.
It's a damn cheat code.
See, someone says trade Hill. I don't think that's going to happen. Rest assured on that one.
Yeah.
Well, offensive line, I think, is the way to go. When you got two 58 centers, I think that's where you need some help. Not one,
That's
but
rough.
two. How do you have
rough.
two? Oh man. Yeah, right side's okay.
Like I say, at least he's got Mahomes. He can just move out of the pocket with him, I reckon.
Yeah, I guess it's just like real life where he's just scrambling all over the damn field and throwing 60-yard rockets across his body. Defensively, I'd upgrade that left end. He's okay, but D tackle also.
Yeah, I know because he lost Chris Jones.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he lost him and Ogba, which I picked him up. Thank you. And there was somebody else. No, it was Kendall Fuller who he wanted me to, because I had to get on for him to tag the Kendall Fuller. He said he didn't want to lose him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he needed some corners. I see why you had to tag him. If he lost him, my goodness, he'd be really in a bad place. But yeah, I mean, I see several spots where he can, definitely upgrade. So hopefully he can get on and draft tomorrow. That'd be good. Okay. Let's see. We got the Colts. Colts had the 3rd pick overall. The Colts have been stealthily quiet after, kind of struggling this first season here in the PEL. Let's see where they may go. Luckily, we started the league before Andrew Luck dipped out on us, so he's got Andrew Luck.
Lucky.
Yeah. He's been trying to trade Marlon Mack, which I'm surprised that no one has traded for him. I think he's a pretty good player.
I don't see him on his depth chart.
Oh, I'm on the roster. Yeah, he's probably not on the depth chart because he's trying to trade him. Because Hines is a nice little player right there.
Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm. Receiver-wise, Funches is garbage. He should be like a 21 overall, not an 81.
Damn.
He's a former Panther who started the season as number 1 receiver, and by the end he was getting deactivated. He sucks. So I think the Colts need another receiver. Although they do have that Campbell guy who looks like he's pretty good, even though his overall's not too high. Let's see. Ebron's a cool tight end. Offensive. They should have a pretty good offensive line.
Yeah, right guard.
He's an 84. Costanzo?
Oh, maybe I'm looking at something different.
Oh, he might not have him in the right place or something.
Yeah, on the depth chart, they've got him playing left tackle. I don't know how true that is.
Okay. Let's see. Defense, I think he needs some depth. Definitely.
Looks like an end for sure.
It's like in Domicong Sue. Must have signed him in free agency. That's a good signing. He can help out for maybe a year or two. I know he's trying to trade Justin Houston also, but, no one's taking that salary at that age for, a player that's not a real impact guy anymore. Leonard is a beast at middle linebacker. Yep. And then you could upgrade that other guy on the right side. Corners are decent. Nothing special, but you can get by with that group. And Hooker's a good player at free. And, you need a strong safety.
I would agree on that.
Who the hell is Marvell Tell the third? Is that a real guy? That's a real guy? That didn't sound maybe he is. It's like a real picture.
I don't even see him on here.
Oh, anyway. Let's jump to the Cowboys.
He's not a real player if that's the case.
The Cowboys have the 23rd pick in the first round, and they made the playoffs, but they lost in the wild card round. So, let's see where
he needs to go quarterback.
Well, I know
Waste all that money on Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I think he ended up paying him, right?
Yeah, he did.
Wow, I would have let him go.
And Elliott's still hurt, is he not?
Yeah, he's got that little symbol right beside his name. Let's see if it says how long he's hurt.
I thought it was like 38 weeks or something when he first got hurt.
Torn pectoral looks like, was that 18 more weeks? Good gracious.
Hey, that sucks.
Damn, I was mad about McCaffrey. Dang. Well, maybe you go over it. Well, Pollard's not a bad player. I mean, he can fill in until he gets back, I think. He might want a power guy, though. He's always talking about a power guy, so he doesn't really have one. I mean, Darius Jackson is 82 trucking, but I wouldn't give him the ball much.
Yeah, I saw a pretty good power back in the draft.
Yeah, I did too. If you did your homework, you might find another one. You can also, I think he might need a receiver too. I mean, Tavon Austin, he's getting up there. He's still good, but if you use him the right way, he's good.
Yeah, do some sweeps with him.
Yeah. Tight end. Yeah. He signed Zach Conk. He's a speed guy. He likes to sneak that speed tight end in and try to sneak him on some pass routes out of heavy tight end formations. But I think you need a bigger name there. Then, of course, offensive line, he's pretty good at. Of course, being the Cowboys. And defensively, I think Taco Charlton left. But he's still got some decent guys there. He can get by with those. D-tackle, maybe. He needs an upgrade. He signed Buchanan, like you said. He's got a good, user profile, good speed and everything.
Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good at corner, too.
Oh, yeah. Look, it's a good-looking group right there.
Fast.
Mm-hmm. And then, strong safety. Aloka is starting to lose it.
Ooh, 82 speed.
Strong safety. That's unless you're playing a damn 46. That's going to hurt you. And most teams don't play a 46 anymore, so you might want to look at that. All right. Dolphins are CPU, but they have the second pick in the draft. So if you know someone that wants to join and get a good pick, there it is right there, Miami Dolphins. We're going to the Eagles. Eagles had the 19th pick in the first round, who had a good season. I mean, he had a tough run last year, and he was battling for a playoff spot in the superior NFC conference. So that's a good job for him. All right, I talked to him for a little bit today, and he has some guys that have major high salaries. He's like a -$7 million in cap because of these high-ass salaries. I mean, they're just bad contracts. So he's got to have a good draft, and hopefully some of these guys, will go away, and then he can, participate a little more in free agency. But, I think he's fine with Wentz for now. He could use an upgrade. Yeah, I agree. And they've always been that way. I don't know why. They kind of like, in real life, they're running back by committee, but in Madden, I think you can go get a guy. He's not bad at receiver.
They're just getting old.
Yeah, and that's why he tagged Aguilar. He had to, because he was worried about, not having enough going down the road. So, but tight ends are good. If I was him, my base offense would be in 2 tight ends. You got 2 guys like that.
Goddard and Ertz.
Yeah. Then he can use some O-line help, like most of us.
Right side's pretty strong, though.
Yeah. Brooks and Johnson, those are good guys. We got a request to skip the Raiders when we do this. It's pretty funny. We don't skip anybody. D-lining, Graham is good. Maybe a left end. Fletcher Cox, my God. What a beast. Jesus. I'd almost look at moving him to end with that kind of profile.
Yeah.
Look, his damn thing says fearmonger. I've never even seen that before.
God. And he's just smiling at you in the picture.
Yeah. He needs some linebackers. What the hell? He's got one linebacker? I've never seen that. He's going to play a damn 6-1 defense. Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, good. Well, he's going to draft linebackers, so we're done with the Eagles.
That was
easy. Shit. Falcons. They're CPU. They have the 4th pick. So, once again, good option. No, they're not. Oh, wait a minute. What's his name joined the Falcons?
Yeah, he switched.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we'll do a quick look. Because they weren't used, so let's see. Matt Ryan, 35. It might be the time you look at getting somebody.
I have him in another league, and he regressed so fast just year one.
Wow. And look at that cap penalty, $42.9 million. Jesus.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, they don't have any money.
Wow. Well, that explains why they hadn't been active in free agency.
Yeah.
Freeman's good for a couple more years.
He's got to get some depth at receiver because
yeah,
Julio's got to get re-signed after this year, and I don't know if he's going to be able to afford that.
Right. Absolutely good point. Tight end. Yeah, you got to get a tight end.
Yeah, Firestalker. Just off real life stats. Fire him. Please.
Offensive line needs some help at left guard. Right tackle.
I believe Alex Mack has to get re-signed after this year, too. Plus, he's like, 35?
This is not looking good for the Falcons here.
No.
We got a bit of a project. Need a left end. Depth at D tackle. Deion Jones is nice.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Aluakon too. He's a fast guy.
Oh yeah.
My dumb ass traded Box in the other league. I traded him this guy, and this guy had like 16 tackles in the first quarter against me.
Yeah, I mean, good God. I mean, 90 speed at linebacker. Good gracious. 86 hit power. What were you thinking?
I don't know. Especially the Box of all people.
Yeah, exactly. Need some help at corner.
I'll agree with that, but at the same time, in just playing with them in the other league, Oliver and Sheffield both play better than their overall shows.
Okay.
Oliver is like a ball hawk. He's like a magnet to it.
Wow. Well, 76
I don't know why
catch.
he just is.
76 catch, I think, helps. I was reading something about how high catch ratings help in, like, contested ball situations.
Yeah, especially hint man coverage. Them two are really good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty decent at free safety. 2 guys there, and Neal is, incredible. I hate he got hurt in real life.
I know, it's terrible.
Yeah.
2 years in a row. You could just see the look of despair on his face.
All right, 49ers got the 5th pick in the first round, and Eric, I know, will be active at the draft, so we'll give him some advice because he tells me he watches this religiously and writes down what we say.
Oh, yeah.
I just threw in the last part. He does say he watched it. Jimmy G. I mean, he's decent enough. I mean, if you believe he's the guy, then you're fine. But if you're going to get someone, I think, this is the time, you would want to do it ideally.
It looks like he needs to run some Wildcat with all these halfbacks he's got.
Damn. Yeah, with Coleman, I mean, jeez. And then Breida. Well, Breida was already there. And so was Coleman, actually. Well,
like
McKinnon was there.
too.
Oh, hell, they were
Yeah.
all there before. That's a good group of running backs.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach out to the 49ers, man. I need a running back.
He's got options for you.
Yeah. Yeah, if Eric, if you're watching, I'll shoot you a message. Need some depth at receiver. Goodwin, of course, is fast as hell. Good. I didn't know he was that fast. 98 speed. All right, he had to get those in upgrades. Yeah, he had to. Yeah, because he doesn't come default like that. Wow, that's some nice upgrades.
No doubt. Hey, shoot me a DM. What'd you do there?
Kittle's a great tight end. You can use some depth behind him, but you don't need that. When you don't have a left tackle, you need that.
Yep.
Let's see.
Center.
Yep. Good at right
Nick
tackle.
Bosa. Yeah, Nick Bosa should develop really nicely. He's already a beast anyways.
Absolutely.
Buckner.
Oh yeah, good player.
Could use some outside linebacker help.
Well, those top guys are pretty good with Quan and then D Ford on the other side.
D Ford, what he's? Oh, I was looking at the wrong damn thing. I looked at his morale being at 35, and I thought it said he was 35 years old. I was like, get the walker out.
Those corners have good speed, but I think you need to just develop them a little bit, like Colbert and Witherspoon. I mean, those are good-sized guys. I mean, they're 6'2" with good physical traits, and just work on them a little bit.
Do some focus training.
Mm-hmm. I need this upgraded safety. Well, free safety. Tart at strong is not bad. Saw someone on the chat ask where's Sherman. Sherman was traded to the Titans for a 3rd and 7th round pick. That's where Richard Sherman is. Alright, Giants. The Giants have been curiously quiet, but they have been making free agent signings, and usually he's always trying to make trades. So I don't know what's going on, but he has the 8th pick in the 1st round.
I'm just curious if he's going to be able to make Daniel Jones work in this game.
69 overall.
With 87 throw power, we know how he likes to air the ball out.
That is a good question. He is a real-life Giants fan, so he may try to make it work for a year, but yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Of course, at running back, he's good there. I would expect to see him to go get a receiver.
Agreed.
Yeah, he signed Keelan Cole in free agency, which I definitely think will help. But he's not going to be the guy. He's going to look for. I think that'll probably be his 1st round pick. Ingram's a good tight end for sure. Need to work on that O-line a little bit. It's like everyone.
Yeah. Center mainly.
Mm-hmm. He signed Taco Charlton in free agency to help that defensive line. I thought that was a good move. Those D tackles are going to grow a little bit.
He signed DJ Reader too, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good signing. He's doing a good job in trying to rebuild this thing. He's a helping linebacker. I'd go receiver and linebacker my first 2 picks. And then look for something at corner to supplement what he's got there.
Agreed.
And a little help at free safety.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go to the Jags. Who is that? What's his name? Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's been quiet. It's unusual. He's got the 16th pick here in the first round, and he cut damn Nick Foles, and now he's got Gardner Minshew. Who?
Yeah, I know he's not gonna roll with him. There's no way.
Yeah. So I would expect Aaron to take a quarterback. 16, I think you can get one. Fournette is not as good this year, but he's serviceable for what Aaron likes to do.
He can make those receivers work for sure.
Yeah. Then they got the traits that he needs. Yeah, I agree. Quarterback. We'll just look at the rest, but I think we know. Maybe a tight end in the second round. Offensive line's not terrible. Need a little help at right guard.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of depth there. Yeah, D tackle.
Mm-hmm. God, those linebackers. Jesus. Those 3 middle linebackers. Good Lord. And then have Josh Allen out there, too.
You could use some depth at corner. I mean, he's only got 3 on the chart.
Yep.
But one of them's Jalen Ramsey.
I'll tell you, those 2 corners, Ramsey and Dan Boye, when I played them, they were just pressing the shit out of us. I couldn't run anything.
Yeah.
I finally had to start using Olsen. That was Olsen's biggest game of the year because I couldn't get nothing. It was Olsen and McCaffrey like the whole second half when we started coming back, but that was crazy.
Yeah, free safety.
Yeah, when you don't have one, man.
Just stating the obvious there.
All right, Jets. Jets had a nice season. Yeah, almost made the AFC title game.
He throws the ball, at least against me, he threw the ball really well. Like the way his guys got open, it was unreal.
26 pick in the first round. Let's see what they got. So if he's throwing the ball well, he's committed to Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he could use some depth at receiver himself. Just to have it. I think the top 3 guys he's going to use, 97 speed. And then Robbie Anderson, that dude was getting open on everything.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Center.
Oh, yeah. 66. Jeez.
Probably right tackle.
Yeah, I'm thinking offensive line early for him.
Yeah, his linebackers definitely not too bad. Yeah. Could use some depth there, though.
And depth in defensive line as well. But I think offensive line. I think that's where you go first round.
Yeah, corners ain't too terrible. He probably just needs to be able to develop some of those. If he can develop Nickerson, he's got good traits.
Just needs to play. All right, so Lions are open. That's who has the number 1 pick. CPU. So the CPU has the number 1 pick, the number 2 pick, and the number 3 pick. And the Lions, Falcons, and the Dolphins. I mean, damn, why do I keep saying Falcons? Falcons they're not CPU, but they have the 3rd pick, I think. Anyway, Lions got number 1 pick. Let's see. Packers, Super Bowl champs, of course, have number 32. And he don't need much. Wait. Hold on. How is Aaron Rodgers 84 overall?
I'm telling you, that's like Matt Ryan. No, it shows 87 for me.
I don't know why. But still, I mean, that seems kind of low. Did he
tell you,
regress
like
that
Matt
much?
Ryan,
Wow.
Can you go in there and see what his traits did?
Well, he's still got X Factor. Yeah, he's got a lot of regressions, a lot of skill regression. My goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. You might want to look at make me taking a quarterback at some point. Good at running back. Depth at receiver. I'd take a tight end.
You could use a guard.
Yep.
Like we say every time, he'll probably find a 98 speed linebacker, receiver, something in the 7th round.
And take him in the 1st round.
Yep. Jackass.
Not bad linebackers. I like his corners.
Yeah, his corners look scary.
God, that free safety, Darnell Savage Jr.
He is a savage.
How do I not know that guy? And Amos, of course, is very good as well.
Josh Jones as well. I'm sure he's the nickel package.
Oh, yeah. Yep, there he is. Sure is. All right, a correction on the draft picks. The Colts have the 3rd pick. I'm sorry that I didn't remember that. All right, the Panthers. Panthers have the 28th pick in the 1st round. And I'll just give my own little thing here. Cam, this is his final season under contract. We'll see what we're going to do. I have no idea if I'm going to re-sign him or not, because if he wants too much damn money, I don't care if he is X Factor. He fumbles his ass too much. He's got 70 carrying. It's like he's got an X Factor that I would love to use, but I'm scared to use it because he fumbles on it. So it's like the worst X Factor possible. McCaffrey's a beast. When he got hurt, I knew my season was over. I was hoping in the playoff game we didn't get rain, but of course I got rain. So because we tried to throw it more and it didn't work out too well. Receivers, Samuel and Moore are developing really well. We signed Bird to be the slot guy, and then these other guys, we'll try to kind of complement what we got there.
Yeah, you got some speed there at the top 3.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go for it. If we can just get off the damn line, we'll be all right. That's the biggest difference with speed guys. If you're facing good press, then you got a problem. We cut Greg Olson, so Ian Thomas is gonna be the guy. Manhurts is more of a blocker, and then Hodges is my secret weapon. That's not a secret.
Yeah,
anymore.
I was about to say. I was looking at him. He looks like he can go vertical on you.
Yeah, 6'6". I'm trying to develop him on the low. Offensive line were pretty good. I need to develop some guys, of course, and get some depth, but I like what we got right there. Pernell McPhee is back, my favorite Madden player of all time. Yep. He's going to start at left end. Burns is just a monster. My God, he's developed so well. He's going to be hell the rest of Madden.
91 acceleration, 88 speed, yeah.
Yeah. He's crazy. Like, there's some plays where someone will snap it and he's like hitting them as soon as the damn snap. I'm like, how the hell did he do that?
94 finesse move? Shit.
Yeah, he's crazy. D tackles are older. We're going to have to get someone for those 2 guys because they won't be re-signed once they expire. Linebacker, we're trying to work on some stuff, but Luke cleans up a lot, so I'm kind of okay with what I got for now. We'll see what happens in the draft. Corners, I'm very happy, even though I'm trying to trade Bradbury. I'm happy with what we got this year. Peterson just, brings it all together. Trey's okay at safety for free the next maybe 2 years before he starts regressing. And then Eric Reed is strong, is cool, and of course Obi plays in the nickel package, so he's just a beast at that. 6'4".
Bitch too.
Who's that?
I said he's a big son bitch.
Yeah, 6'4". He's got 97 jump too. But what frustrates me is I'll try to pick something off, he doesn't jump. I'm like, well, dude, it's 97. I mean, what the hell?
Man, he don't have to jump.
But that's the Panthers. So I don't know what we're going to do in the draft. We'll see what's best available. At 28, you really can't plan anyway. Patriots. Do we have a Patriots? Oh, that's CPU too. All right.
Yep.
Patriots got the ninth pick. All right. Raiders. We were told to skip the Raiders, but we're going to do it anyway. We can't skip you because you have 2 first-round picks. And they're back-to-back. That's awesome. 14 and 15. If you want to have 2 first-round picks, that's the way you want to do it. All right, so let's see.
He picked up Taysom Hill.
Well, why? Oh, if we let the Fox people tell us, he's the next Steve Young. Remember that?
Yeah, but he never throws the ball.
Yeah, never throws it. Next Steve Young.
Plays punt return, kick return,
Unbelievable.
running back, tight end. I was like, but never throws the ball.
He's got decent running backs by committee there. Receiver, he was talking about cutting Tyrell Williams. I told him not to do that. He hadn't cut him yet. So. That's a good move. Luke Wilson's
They're
a nice.
serviceable, I mean.
Yeah. Luke Wilson's a nice tight end, but I don't think he should be your main guy. He's a good number 2. You might look at tight end at one of those picks. You can always use the left guard. It's essential on the offensive line. The other ones aren't too bad. Needs some defensive line depth. Well, needs a right end because they're not all. They got 4 of them and they're all terrible. D tackle's not bad.
Yep.
Needs some help at linebacker. I remember I was talking to him today because he was asking me about his money situation, and I was trying to give him some pointers on who he could let go and stuff to get a little bit of money. But you need to draft linebackers for sure. Corners are okay. I think you can work on those guys.
Yeah, Conley plays really well.
I can't believe Darryl Worley's a 76. Are you serious? You know, he was the guy at the Panthers that got in trouble for doing stupid shit, and we cut him. He's a 76? That's bullshit. I'm sorry. Anyway. Joyner's pretty cool at safety, and Carl Joseph's all right. So, not a terrible situation, but a little bit of work to do. See, that wasn't that bad, was it? Rams. Agape, 13th pick in the first round. And we tried to have a deal with Bradbury, and you know he got mad at me because I wanted a third and a running back. And he said, and I wanted a linebacker, a backup linebacker. He said I was asking for too much. I said, I'm giving you a starting corner that's signed long term, and I'm asking for too much for a backup running back, a backup linebacker, and a third round pick. That's why we don't deal with your ass, right? I just had to get that off my chest. Okay. There's only 3 people watching anyway. Shit. Jared Goff is, I don't know if he's going to re-sign him or not. I know he was debating about that in the chat. He's good with Gurley, and then he has like 8 other running backs. So he's not going to take a running back.
He's a fullback.
He doesn't have one?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Got Gerald Everett right now.
Oh.
He got to be out there playing tight end.
Yeah.
Can't do both.
No, sir. He's good at receiver, though. Good group. Yeah, he signed Jake Butt to help at number 2 tight end. Where's Higbee? Did he let him go?
I don't remember seeing him.
He must have cut him. Interesting. Well, he needs a left tackle. Bobby Evans Jr. is not going to get it done.
Need some defensive tackle depth behind Broncos for sure.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Hey, signed Zach Brown to have that speed at middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm. Colts, if you're interested in Bradbury, we can't negotiate on the live feed, man. Send me a DM. Oh, gosh. Come on, man. Corner. He needs some other corners. Those first two are okay. That's why he was asking about Bradbury, but he ain't getting them. Shit.
Who was you asking for?
Who was I asking for?
Yeah.
Henderson, the young guy. I just need a backup for McCaffrey because I got screwed last year when I didn't have one. Not one that fits the profile. I had a power guy, but, that was it. But anyway, he needs a free safety, too. All right. Ravens. Cody, you had the floor.
I'm good at quarterback. Lamar Jackson's kind of too fun to use.
No, God.
I'm used to not having too crazy of throw power anyways, having Mariota for so long and Josh Rosen. Halfback, I wouldn't say I'd go halfback early, but if I see somebody, I might go with him. I do like Justice Hill. He got hurt last year, broke collarbone. He was really explosive for me when I'd sub him in, and it seemed like he's always getting big gains. Ingram, I just don't feel like I can run with him. He just feels so slow. Well, shit, I need some receivers.
Wow,
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna
you
shut
just
it
now
down
realize
right
that.
I do have my eye on a few. Brown is fast as shit. I like him.
Yeah.
Boykin's very physical. He won the Offensive Rookie of the Year and didn't get but one freaking point to upgrade.
Wow.
What kind of shit is that? But he's got sure hands. Like, it seems like he catches everything. Mark Andrews good at tight end. Like everywhere else, I could use some O-line, left guard, center. Clearly a right guard.
Oh, God, yeah.
God dang, what have I been doing this offseason? Shit.
This is like a eye-opening experience for you.
I know. God dang, I have a kid and I don't know what's going on anymore. I signed Ogba. He'll go on probably the right side. I like to have him because some speed.
Yeah.
And then I signed Poe just to have some fat guy to hold up the middle.
Well, good luck with him because I cut his ass. And I'm telling you, that's what he's going to do. He's just going to stand there. He ain't going to get moved at 95 straight, but he ain't going to do shit either.
Well, I gave him an incentive. He can get free Chick-fil-A sandwiches if he gets sacks in the game.
Well, that might help.
Yeah, it might. I mean, hell, I think I'd get a sack for a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Judon, he's played solid. I could use some linebacker help, though. I like Kenny Young. He's a good user. Tim Williams is all right at usering. Corner, I do like those corners. Jimmy Smith played out of his mind. He's getting older, so I could use some depth there. Mm-hmm. And then Earl Thomas played out his damn mind, too.
Yeah, I saw his numbers. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was zone hawk for sure. Like, he picked everything that came his way.
Wow.
But, I mean, as you see, I have no depth there, so I definitely need to get somebody to start developing there on both sides of the ball, safeties. So I got apparently a lot of stuff I need to fill. I need to start making some trades.
All right, there it is. Redskins, Ragjob, who signed every veteran free agent there was. 22nd pick in the first round, made the playoffs, lost in the wild card. He's committed to Dwayne Haskins, as he should be, quarterback. He likes Geis at running back. He was one of the league leaders for a while at running back, which was shocking to me because normally he throws it like 65% of the time. Receiver, he did pick up Josh Gordon, as we said earlier, in the free agent signings, but I know he'll draft another receiver because he's not going to be happy with what he's got right there. That will probably be his first pick, will be a receiver. They go with Haskins. Jordan Reed is, his guy. He's going to go to him in the tight situations. Offensive line, he needs a left guard for sure. The other ones are not bad.
Yeah, he's solid everywhere else.
And he picked up Beasley, as we said earlier, which you said he sucks. So
yeah,
maybe not the most wise money spent.
Well, I mean, based on the speed numbers there, I mean, he can get off the edge.
But he doesn't have any moves. Look at 75 finesse move. I mean, 68 block shed. I mean, what good is that speed if you're not be able to do anything with it?
True.
I'd put him at linebacker.
I can say he'd probably be better at linebacker.
Yeah, I would. Let's see here. Good D tackles. He picked up Shaquille Barrett. I thought that was a good signing. I would almost switch Barrett and Beasley. I mean, Barrett's got 82 finesse move. Well, if he's playing 3-4, which he used to play 3-4, I could see why he did that. So maybe he's playing 3-4. I keep thinking like 4-3. No, Josh Norman's getting old. He's going to end up cutting him probably after this season.
He sucks in real life, too.
That's why the Panthers didn't pay him. He wanted so bad to stay here too. He picked up Barry in free agency. Apke is still around. I guess he wasn't getting the job done. And then Landon Collins is really good. All right, let's see. Saints, Mr. Reggie, 18th pick in the first round. Just missed the playoffs in the NFC. Let's see what he's got here.
I'm gonna venture to say quarterback.
What the fuck? That's why he wanted to move up in the first round. So Breeze retired, and Reggie said, "Well, you know what?"
He said, well, shit.
Sign all them veterans. I mean, come on, man. Why don't you just sign a placeholder? I mean, Phillip Rivers is still out there.
I was about to say, get Phillip Rivers or somebody.
Jeez, what in the world? All right. All right, running back, of course, Kamara is a beast. Receiver, he signed Perryman to be his number 2 to Michael Thomas. Dante Jackson will shut him.
Why does he look like Major Payne in that picture? Does he not?
Oh, gosh.
He kind of does.
That's when you know it's getting late on the draft preview show. A Major Payne reference. Decent tight ends. Let's see.
Left guard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, the rest of that line's pretty good.
Yeah, he could slide somebody over if he had to.
Yeah, Cameron Jordan's a beast. I will give him that. We always have trouble with him when we play. Davenport hadn't done much. I mean, he can develop if you put some time into him, but right now he's not too much of a threat. Those D tackles actually play better than their ratings. We always have trouble with them running inside.
He signed Devondre Campbell.
Yeah, he's gonna be a pretty decent player. I see he's a superstar. You gotta put some time into him. At 27, at 81 overall, I don't know how much more he's gonna develop.
Yeah,
it's kind of tricky. Lattimore's a punk. I can't stand him. He's like glue on your receiver. It's just crazy.
Yeah, he's got pretty good depth at corner.
Yeah, he signed Waynes. He'll probably play outside, and he'll move Apple probably to the slot.
The slot, yeah.
Yeah. He likes to play a lot of 3-2-6 and third and long. And he'll play a lot of drop 4 and drop 3. Yeah, Reggie, I know what you like to do. You better start switching that shit up if you want to win a division.
I always
Safeties
have problems
aren't
against
bad.
Reggie.
You know, he's all jokes aside, I do like playing him. We know each other. We've been playing each other in Madden, God, since our damn league started. So we know each other in and out. We always try to pull something out that we hadn't seen before against each other. But at the end of the day, you revert to what you do. So I joke with him, but all respect, I love having him here. He's been a great dude. Let's see. Seahawks. Where are the Seahawks men? I know he's here, but he hadn't done anything. Maybe he don't have any money. 25th pick in the first round. And we'll take a quick look at them. Of course, Russell Wilson is set in stone there. When did Chris Carson get so good? Is he that good?
Yeah. He's solid.
Oh, wow, okay. We're down to one viewer, so people have
Yes.
not enjoyed our commentary or comedy. I mean, an hour and 12 minutes into it, I guess you get a little tired of us. But that's okay. For you, Mr. One person still watching, we're going to finish strong for you. Whoever you are.
Free upgrade.
Yeah, okay. Number one, whoever's watching right now, make a comment, and whoever you are, I'll give you a free upgrade because of your dedication to the PEL. But you got to make a comment. So
You're welcome.
I don't see a comment yet.
Yeah. Watch, it's probably going to be somebody even in the damn league.
Probably so. He's probably that damn gay dude that used to be on here. Oh, that was so weird.
Oh, man.
Damn, he's like, I like the sound. Oh, okay, so it's Colts. Colts made the comment. I got you. All right, Colts. I'll send you a message after this. He's good at receiver. Tight end is, he might need a tight end there. He's got a lot of them. Not Colts, we're not calling you gay. We're talking about a dude that used to be here. Well, used to watch our streams. Like, I would do these solo. He would come on and say, man, you have a sexy voice. And I'd be like, who the fuck are you? And his name was like, nigga, I'm not gay. And I'm like, what is going on here? I had to end up blocking. I finally figured out who it was, and I blocked him on on YouTube where he was watching. It was weird as hell. But anyway, I'm all off topic. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Seahawks needs offensive line. Yep. Left tackle and left guard are terrible. We didn't have a right tackle, so yeah, definitely offensive line.
God dang, no left end.
What in the hell is the Seahawks doing? Whose boy is that? That's somebody's boy. Is that
No, I thought he switched. I thought Will's son was the Falcons. Am I wrong?
No, he is the Falcons. No, but I'm saying, shit. Someone brought Seahawks into the league. I'm trying to remember who it was. I gotta figure that out. I played Seahawks and I talked to him in DM. He seemed like a nice guy. I just want to make sure he knows what the hell's going on.
What's his name? Too young for everyone, or
young to everyone.
Yeah, that.
Isn't that Ramon's boy, or was that the Vikings? No, it's Ramon's boy. I think this is his friend or something. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We need to make sure he's paying attention. But if he doesn't draft, the CPU will draft some guys and fill those holes. So anyway, all right, we've just messed up the Seahawks. I'm sorry. Steelers are up next. Steelers have the 12th pick in the first round. And we educated. Well, you talked to him about making the right bids and stuff.
Yeah.
In free agency.
The way he plays makes me think he might stick with Dobbs a little bit. Mm-hmm. Maybe he liked to run options with Roethlisberger for some reason. He's very good at passing the ball though. He made some mistakes here and there, but he is a good passer. Mm-hmm. I still could see him going quarterback. He's where in the draft?
Number 12.
Number 12. I could see him going maybe halfback. Juju, he was lighting it up with him. Mm-hmm. I think he can get by with his receivers for now.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's not too bad at offensive line right now. Castro's a beast. Maybe a right tackle.
Yeah. No, definitely a right tackle. God. Oh, jeez.
He could use a DT. And, of course, linebacker's pretty good. Maybe a right outside linebacker. One he's got okay speed. Definitely probably some depth at corner.
Yeah.
Has he really got Artie Burns playing down that low? Just based off his speed, I'd probably have him in the slot.
I would put Nelson in the slot. That would be what for me.
That's where he's got him right now. Sean Davis, I know in the past when I've had the Steelers, he's developed really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Strong safety's not bad. Maybe some depth. I would say going back and think about it, he might need to get a quarterback because 87 throw power, already 66 overall. I say take a chance on
12, you should have a good shot of getting a pretty good guy. All right, Texans, I don't know if Lee's still watching. I know he was earlier. Let's see. He has the 11th pick in the first round. He said something about trading Deshaun Watson, but then he told us he wasn't, so I'm glad that he's not. Because he is the Texans. I could definitely see him going running back. Abdullah has some nice acceleration. I don't think he's a number one guy.
Receiver, he's good.
Yeah, I agree.
Big signing for Hooper at tight end. Hooper's really good this game.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Which he's real life, too. He's really showed out. He's been about our only offense.
Damn. Definitely has he can go offensive line like most guys. Needs a right guard. J.J. Watt, God, unstoppable force. Good Lord.
I think he needs to trade me Clowney.
He needs a D tackle. Angelo Blackson is not going to get it done. No. You might need to sign someone now. That D tackle class is not good this year at all.
I know he likes Camus Grugier-Hill, however you say his name. I tried to get him, but I know he had him last year as well.
Yep. Let's see. Corner. You got a bunch of slot corners there. You gotta try to make that work, though. Put a little time into him, like Crossing. I think he could develop into a pretty good guy. Nice free safety and Reed.
Got Aaron Colvin at strong safety. He's listed as a corner.
Well, I see why, because Gibson has like 83 speed. Alright, we got, let's see, 2 left. Titans, 30th pick in the first round after losing in the divisional. I mean the championship game, not the divisional. Let's see, I guess he'll stick with Mariota.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, 93 truck. Good Lord.
I think they skip out on his speed every Madden, though.
89.
I think he should be at least a little higher.
Yeah, I could see him like a 90, 91. Yeah.
Jonnu Smith is a fast tight end.
Yep. It's good. Yeah, good pair of tight ends right there. Delaney Walker's still hanging on. That's all right.
Yeah, there's that A.J. Brown that tore us up in real life. Yeah, he's got a good. I like his receiving core. Of course, you know, I mean, I was Titans before. Davis and Taylor were really nice. And then with A.J. Brown to pair with him.
Mm-hmm. He needs a right guard on the offensive line. Even though that guy went to Charlotte, you know, University of Charlotte, you know, he ain't great. He ain't great right now. Oh gosh. Good DNs. Just need some depth on that D line. I mean, what you got there is good. You just they can't play the whole game. Upgrades at linebacker. Well, outside linebacker. Left outside linebacker. Oh, I need some damn corners. What the hell? 2 corners.
Ooh, yeah.
He did traded for Sherman, and then he's got Bayard. So is he playing, what is that? What's that package? Nickel over G where you got 2 safeties?
Yep.
Yeah. He must be playing that because he's got Vaccaro that's strong. That would make sense. Yeah. Okay. All right. Last but certainly not least are the Vikings, who knocked me out the playoffs, asshole. 29th pick in the first round. Let's see.
Quarterback.
You know, he played well in the rain against me anyway. But yeah, he's not that 80 overall, and you know, he's not that great. I know he loves Cook, so he won't be going. Well, he could go running back for depth because when Cook got hurt, it hurt him against Ramon in the championship game at NFC. He's kind of in the same boat I was. Need some depth at receiver because Diggs got hurt against me, and he only had Thielen, and my dumb ass put a linebacker on Thielen. He beat me down the seam for a touchdown, and at that point I deserved to lose.
You could use a left tackle.
Yeah, that God, Riley Reef fell off. Oh my gosh. I remember he used to be so good in Madden. Now he's just terrible.
Maybe a right end just for depth later on because Griffin's getting older.
Mm-hmm. Some depth at D tackle. Joseph is a beast, man. That's 80. No, he's better than 84 overall. He's really good. Bars everywhere. God, what a player.
Yeah, he's pretty good at linebacker. Maybe some depth.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe he let Waynes get away. I thought Waynes played really good for him. He needs free safety. Smith's still hanging in there good. Strong. All right, so we said we weren't going to do an hour and a half show. We did an hour 25 minutes.
Dang it.
All right, so we're in the third stage of free agency and trades. So remember, refer to the schedule for the next advance. And the draft is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make your moves, get ready to go. And that's it.
Deuces.
Thanks for watching, guys.